Okay, it's November 5th. Watch the CNN in the morning. This is just a couple of days after the election, but there's no news about the machines. How did the machines do? The new voting machines or anything. There's very little about even some of the elections haven't even been decided yet. They're still counting, but there's nothing on this morning about that. They got this whole giant segment. Look, check this out. That's a commercial. Yeah. CNN.
Well, Charlie Sheen is one of the highest paid actors on TV.
Yeah, Charlie Sheen. It's all about Charlie Sheen today.
Last week's hotel outburst. It's not really clear whether he's more
like you haven't ever done that.
Famous for his antics or his acting abilities.
Yeah.
His loved ones are reportedly reaching out now.
Which one is he more famous for? Which one do you talk about more?
Now, but will Charlie even listen? Amber Lyons actually spoke to one of his very famous friends, Tom Sizemore. And
oh, good, Tom Sizemore, because he's a good guy to ask about stuff like that, because he's an asshole too.
What did he say to you? I mean, he agrees he needs someone to whip him into shape.
Yeah, Tom had issues with drug and alcohol addiction himself, and Charlie actually helped Tom, convinced Tom to go to rehab. So now Tom's trying to
We're really digging deep into this story, huh? Not like the voting machines.
Pay back the favor and say, listen, Charlie, you're a mess. You've got 2 daughters. You need to get some help. You need to take...
That's his problem there, having 2 daughters. How did that happen?
Take care of this situation. And above all, Tom Sizemore is saying that he feels the only way Charlie will go to rehab is if he's fired from 2.5 Men. Because you look at the incident in New York, 2 weeks later, he's back to work, and these people are saying there's no way for Charlie to spend time healing Charlie if he keeps going back to the show so quickly.
It's so hard to be an asshole.
So we looked into that. We also looked into other issues, domestic violence, the downfall of Charlie Sheen for a special that's going to air this Saturday.
Look at her. Look at how happy she is.
Hey, here's
I'm
a quick
so
preview.
happy. Oh, you've done a whole thing. Oh, look. Wow.
Last week, report
nice editing, huh?
alcohol-fueled rampage.
Beautiful.
A hotel suite trashed. Charlie Sheen naked, hospitalized.
Naked?
And this porn star, 22-year-old Christina Walsh, locked in the bathroom. What really happened at the Plaza Hotel that night with Charlie Sheen?
What really happened?
I think there's 2 people who really know what happened inside that.
Let's be honest, there's only one person who really knows.
Hotel room, and it's Charlie Sheen, and the other is Christina Walsh. Now, what we think happened inside that room is that at some point...
Okay, so he just told us that he thinks there's only 2 people. We know there's only one person who knows what happened, and now he's going to explain what happened.
In the night, early in the morning, really, things got ugly. There was an argument of some sort over something.
Actor Tom Sizemore is Charlie's friend of nearly 20 years.
In 6 hours, you can undo 17 years of hard work. And what people will remember is the 6 hours where you were in.
Like
come on, you've been an asshole for more than an hour, let's be honest.
Tom has long
Look at her.
addiction.
Look, she likes him.
And
Look
like
at that.
many of Charlie's friends, Tom
fears for him. He's doing the sexy walk. Look at it. You see that with the hair? Wait, check out the hair thing. Look.
Tom has long battled addiction.
Here it is, coming.
And like many of Charlie's friends, Tom fears
there it is.
for him.
Oh, the hair.
Help him get into rehab.
Look at her.
He wouldn't talk to Robert.
Look of love.
Downey. You know,
Robert Downey Jr. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, he wouldn't talk to Robert Downey Jr. But Robert Downey Jr. knows everything. He's a guy who knows how to live life right, huh? I understand that.
He knows about treatment. He's been to treatment.
Well, he's an expert. Right. Been to treatment. He's an expert in treatment. That's like being an expert in stealing. That doesn't make you a police officer.
Marty is actor Martin Sheen, Charlie's father. Martin is a recovering alcoholic himself and is reportedly trying to stage an intervention to help his son overcome a dark family legacy. And you know, Kira, there are a lot of lists in Hollywood. We got the A-list, B-list, also, unfortunately, the death list, stars that just succumb to these alcohol and drug addictions. And Tom and
Dr. Drew
Pinsky, who's an expert in celebrity rehab, both say if Charlie doesn't get his act together, they fear that that's where he's going to end up.
Well, here's what's
on the death list.
That
cute.
Obviously, there's a problem, but it seems that the show does well every time he acts up, and so you know his employers want to make a lot of money. They want him to keep doing the show because hey, the ratings go up. It's more money for them. But it's kind of like where's the ethical?
Is that ethical?
Ability to do something for this guy.
Is that ethical to make money off of Charlie Sheen's being an asshole? Wait a minute, who can I ask about that? Oh, I know, you two. You two know all about that. Yeah, that's what you do.
Train wreck.
Yeah, we look into that definitely in the special, because every time Charlie screws up big time in his social life, the ratings just soar on 2.5 Men. You
Now,
look
what about your ratings? How are they doing?
at last December in Aspen, when he was accused of holding a knife to his wife's throat, that next airing of 2.5 Men was the highest ratings they'd ever had. So
What does that say about men who abuse against women?
And what does that say about you guys, huh? What does that really say about you two personally?
The fact that this is tolerated, ratings go up, he still has a job. I mean, what a sad statement that.
I mean, because you're sitting there doing this whole thing. I mean, do you feel bad about that?
we looked into the psychology of that, Kira, and
Yeah, we
more
looked
than
into that.
anything,
She's an expert in psychology, by the way.
is that no photos or audio have been these incidences, whereas you look at Mel Gibson, there was audio. You look at Chris Brown, there were photos there. There's just there hasn't been those photographs to really let people know the gravity of this situation that's going on here. And
there's been no
is Charlie and his character.
no photographs, no audio, no video. Oh, how sad for you. Is that a cry? That's a cry for help, isn't it? From you to anybody who has photographs or audio, right?
He doesn't really veer too far away from his natural personality on his show.
In his role, that's for sure.
Exactly. He's not a Tiger Woods. He's not someone people expect to be a good guy. He's Hollywood's bad boy, and that's kind of why society accepts it. They don't expect anything more from him.
Oh, it's sad.
Yeah,
Something
it's very
probably
sad.
pretty dramatic.
So sad. So sad that it calls for a special.
Support to the doc.
Thank you.
Fallen Star, the Charlie Sheen story. Yeah, here it is.
Had enough of one of its longtime bad boys. Don't miss Fallen Star, the Charlie Sheen story. That's Saturday, 10 p.m. Eastern, Sunday night at 10:30.